It's your boy, the Bitter Brother, back with another episode of the Bitter Review. And tonight I am traveling down in my mind to Huntsville, Alabama, to Yellowhammer Brewery down there, and trying their double midnight Imperial Schwarzbier. I know, it sounds crazy. I never had a Schwarzbier that was Imperial before until somehow Yellowhammer did that, and so I'm super excited about trying this because usually Schwarzbiers are super light, and not super light, I shouldn't say that, but they're on the lighter end, around 3.9 to 4.5 or so percent. And this one actually sits double that. That's sitting at 9.4%. So usually when you hear Imperial, it's just a stronger version of that style of beer. So you're gonna hear a lot about like Imperial IPAs, Imperial stouts, and things like that. Those are gonna be the really main two. But an Imperial Schwarzbier, I'm really interested in trying this out. But it's basically just like a super dark lager that is a little as malty, roasty a little bit, and drier. Some people might get confused with a Dunkel lager, which I'll definitely review here in the coming weeks, hopefully, before, guess what, season 2 of the Bitter Tastings are coming back in January. But more on that later. Anyway, usually with Schwarzbier, it's something a little bit lighter. It's slightly roasty, malty, not too hoppy or bitter. It's going to come in really dark brown or anything like that. And so this pretty much fits the bill of all of that outside of the ABV, which is, again, 9.4%. But it sits super dark, as you can see, almost black. If you're not paying attention, I can see how you might think this is a stout, but you'll be pleasantly surprised with the maltiness here. So I think with this Imperial style, I think I enjoy Schwarzbier if they're imperialized. I don't know if that's a word or not, but you know, I like to make up words. It's fine. But let's try this out. Okay, it hits right on what a Schwarzbier should taste like. Slightly carbonated, but not too many bubbles in there. Pours really smooth, finishes, hangs around your palate for a little bit, but it goes away pretty quickly. It's not like a Pils or anything where it kind of just hits your palate, you drink it, and then it's over, and you move on to the next sip or your next beer, depending on your progress in that glass. This one you kind of want to sip slowly. You want to drink this with your friends and things like that, or just in a conversation, and you just want to have something in your hand. It's a great social beer. That's what I'll go with there. So I definitely would drink this right around this time, fall, as the temperature gets a little cooler, even though it's not really that cool in Nashville. I like to pretend it is so I can have an excuse to drink dark beers and enjoy dark beers. So we'll say it's about 45 out here, even though it's really like 65, but whatever. But yeah, so this is a pretty easy pairing for me. It's not too malty. It's malty, but nothing overpowering. It's not too sweet. It's not too hoppy. I would do something a little more on like the lighter side when it comes to like appetizers. I definitely do like spinach artichoke dip. Nothing too overpowering. Nothing too strong. So both of those won't wash each other out. They complement each other really well. Or I even do like a little like spinach quiche or something like that if you want to kind of fancy it up and you're going to a dinner party or you're hosting a dinner party and you have quiche. I definitely would do a Schwarzbier there as a kind of pair with that. Probably, again, double midnight with that. That'll be super easy. But if you don't have hors d'oeuvres or appetizers or anything like that and you just want to go straight into the entree, I personally would do beef patties, Jamaican beef patties for sure. Probably like a spinach one or like a beef, anything like that. That's not going to be super overpowering, bready, so that like that mild sweetness of that bread they use on the patties will go really well with this. Or if you want to save it for a nightcap, which is perfectly fine, sitting at 9.4%, it's a good reason to have this at the end of the night before you go to sleep, or have it with a sweet bite to eat or anything like that. So I would definitely do like a tart, some sort, or a pie, like a apple pie, maybe like a peach cobbler or anything like that, where it's not overly sweet and it doesn't get taken over by that sweetness of that fruit. Those are definitely something I would pair these up with in those parts of the meal. And so you just want to, again, really amplify that really awesome culinary experience. You want something that's going to be dope. You're going to have something that's going to refresh the palate. And you're just going to have something that you can really enjoy and remember, and people around you can enjoy as well. I wouldn't do Imperial Schwarzbiers for new beer drinkers. I think a regular one, because it's light, it's a little bit sweet, a little bit roasty. It's not going to be too overpowering or sit too heavy on a person's stomach that's never really dealt with an Imperial style beer. Because with great beer comes great responsibility. So if you're not ready for something like at 9.4% because you just got it new, definitely the regular version of this, when it's sitting at 3 or 4%, is going to be great. But if you want to just dive in, eyes closed, head first, and you reach whatever depth you want to reach, then yeah, you can definitely try this and really just get into the world of craft beer and the creativity that surrounds that space. So like I always say, grab a 6-pack of this, a few of your friends, of course, drink up, and make sure you like, subscribe, share with those friends as well, so they can tell their other friends, all that good stuff. They can hang out with your boy, the Bearded Brother. Check out beers they want to try. Leave a comment if you try the beer and see what you paired it with, whether you agree with me or disagree with me. I'm always up for that discussion. And of course, in the description box, you'll see it. It'll be linked to my website, www.thebeardedbrother.com. You can follow me on my social medias at the same name, the Bearded Brother, on Facebook and Instagram. Still working on my Twitter. And I got a TikTok. You can follow it if you want to. I don't post much at all, but it's all good. And look out for the announcement of season 2 of the Bearded Tastings. Those are coming in January. No specific date yet, but that's coming real soon. So don't you worry. I'll be there for you. And again, drink up.